In our table, if we want to know the number of countries in the continent of Africa, we can use the CountIF function. The range is going to be our continent column. The criteria, we can type Africa if we like. Because we're looking for a piece of text, Excel would much prefer us to wrap this in speech marks. And as soon as we do that, this box will update the correct answer. If we intend to autofill our formula, we need to consider relative and absolute cell referencing. When we autofill to the right to count Asia and Europe, we'll still want Excel to look for those in column A. We need to make this an absolute cell reference. In the criteria, instead of typing Africa, we can choose this cell here, and we can leave this as a relative cell reference, meaning when we autofill, G2 will become H2 and then I2. This is exactly what we want. Now we can autofill to the right. If we want to find the number of English-speaking countries, we can type out the formula ourselves. Open brackets. Choose our range, which is the language column. We intend to autofill, so let's make this an absolute. Then we need a comma, and now we're dealing with the criteria. Choose this cell here. When we autofill, G6 will become H6. Let's sort our data by the population. How many countries are more than 100 million? The range is the population column. Because we won't be autofilling our answer, it doesn't actually matter if we make this an absolute cell reference or not. It will make no difference to the result. The criteria is greater than 100 million. And if we want to see this box update, we need to wrap it in speech marks. Do a sort by the temperature column. How many countries are 25 degrees or higher? If we just turn over the page, we can begin to answer more complex questions, like what is the number of African countries plus the number of Asian countries? The range is the continent column. The criteria is Africa. Then, in the formula bar, we can add a plus sign, choose another CountIF function, and this time search for Asia. Do a sort by the language column. We want to count the number of English countries minus the number of French countries. And that is the end.